This young woman's family learns new details of her tragic death, but the more they find out, the more upset they're getting. On the edge tonight, a woman shot dead, her body dumped, her family devastated. But now police say it may have been just a tragic mistake. They say that someone killed her because they thought she was a criminal. Fox News' Andrea Isom live now in Dearborn Heights with more. Andrea?
I'm going to read you a sentence from the press release issued to us from the Dearborn Heights Police. And it says, a 19-year-old Detroit woman was fatally shot while standing on the front porch of the home. With that being said, her family says this was no accident. This was not self-defense because they say they were not told that she did anything wrong at all. They want the man responsible, the shooter, the killer, to pay because right now they believe he's getting away with murder.
This man just came to the door by somebody just knocking. She didn't break in his house. She didn't break a window. What, you seen somebody on your porch and you just start shooting? And then you say it was accidental? That wasn't accidental. That wasn't accidental. No.
19-year-old Rinesha McBride is dead. Police telling us she took her last breath on this porch on Outer Drive in Dearborn Heights. So you did hear a gunshot?
Yeah, it was pretty close.
It was first thought. And her family tells us they were first told that Renisha's body was dumped, discovered in this area. But no, she died here, right here. And detectives have identified the man who did it.
When she was leaving off the porch, she was shot in the back of the head, where half of her face is gone. You know, we have to go and bury her, and they're not even knowing if she's going to be able to have an open casket.
You wanted her dead. That's my opinion. You wanted her dead. For you to just shoot somebody in the head and not think twice about it, it's just, he shouldn't be free at all.
This is a senseless death. My niece is gone. I feel it was, right now the way I'm feeling it was racist. You seen this black African young lady knocking, not breaking in your house, not breaking a window, knocking for help. He didn't even try and see what kind of help she needed.
Renisha's family believes that is why she was there, knocking, looking for help, though they don't know why or what happened from the time she left home until she ended up in Dearborn Heights. But when neighbors saw a crowd of police cruisers, they asked investigators.
I say, what's going on? He says somebody get in his house or seems like force-wise, tried to force him, and he got scared and shot the person.
Scared of Renisha? Her loved ones think that's a lie.
What you did was not right. If you should have did anything, you should have called the police. 911, there in Dearborn Heights, police would have been there before you turned your face or turned your eyes. The police have been pulling up in 2 or 3 minutes in Dearborn Heights. He did not have to pull that gun out, and he did not have to kill my niece, especially as she was leaving off the porch.
Just shooting a person by being scared, it don't make no sense to me.
What was he afraid of?
He the one with the gun.
But he killed her. And he's out of jail? Wow. Could I possibly do that? Somebody knocked at my door and I pulled my shotgun out? And I shoot them while they're leaving off my porch instead of finding out what was the problem? Would I be standing here? No, I'd be in jail without a bond.
I'm lost for words. I just don't feel like he should have been released.
Renisha's family says she is quiet, hardworking, and keeps to herself and would never do anyone any harm ever. Now, police are not saying anything at all about this case except that they are still investigating. The family says they want justice and they're going to fight until they get it. Reporting live in Dearborn Heights, I'm Andrea Isom on The Edge.
And Andrea, just to get this straight, the victim did not know the family of the man who shot her. That is correct, right?
That is what the family says right now. They do not believe she knows this man at all. They believe somehow in her comings and goings. She went out Friday night. They say this happened early Saturday morning. Sometime from the time she left home and was going to a friend's house, something happened. They don't know exactly what that is. They still don't know where her car is. So there's still a lot of unanswered questions. But they said in that time, they believe she went to this house, maybe not even knowing exactly where she was, asking, looking for help. And they say because this man was was afraid, thought she was an intruder. Instead of asking and, inquiring of what she needed or who she was, they say he just opened fire, and now Renisha is dead.
Let me also get this straight. The fatal wound was to the back of the head, which means she was walking away at the time.
And this is what her this is what her family tells us right now. We're still waiting for confirmation from all that from police. But as I said, right now they're not saying a lot. They issued a press release, which was about 3 sentences, and they aren't saying much at all about this person. We wanted to know the status of him. We wanted to say, is this guy at home right now? But that they're not saying. So a whole lot more information we need to know, and the family obviously wants to know too.
And we do too. All right, Andrea, thank you.